My boyfriend demanded a throuple relationship with my best friend, and I willingly agreed. I was chatting animatedly with my best friend Charlie. We were chuckling and just being ourselves as I rested my feet on her lap. With a slam of the door, I looked up to see my boyfriend Philip. "Hey," I said with a grin. He smiled at me as he sat in front of Charlie and me. "I think the three of us should be in a relationship," Philip said seriously. My eyes bug out. Charlie's mouth drops open. "You want us to be in a throuple relationship?" Philip just grinned widely at Charlie's words. "Yes." "What?" I finally found my voice. "Why not?" Philip asked, confused. "Oh, I don't know. Maybe because we have been happily dating for 3 years?" My mind couldn't wrap itself around this. I glanced at Charlie to see her shoulders dropping. Did my best friend want my boyfriend? Yes, we have been dating for 3 years, and why not add your best friend? She's watched us plenty of times. I blush at the reminder before grumbling out. Fine. Charlie's head snapped up to me in shock as my boyfriend grinned. Philip immediately looks at Charlie and says casually, "Wanna get freaky with me?" I stiffen like a board. Before she could say anything, Philip is basically dragging her to our room. My chest tightens uncomfortably. In a few minutes, I hear Charlie yelling at Philip. "With a whiner like that, are you sure Izzy doesn't have her V card? How the heck are you supposed to pleasure me with that? No, 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 I don't want you humping my leg like a dog." Chuckles slipped out of me the longer I heard Charlie's disgusted tone. "Did you even wash your hands?" That had me muffling my laughter into a pillow. A few minutes later, Philip walks out red in face. He doesn't even look at me as he slams the door behind him. "How the hell do you get off?" Charlie asks with a disgusted look on her face. "Dark romance, top shelf," I reply with laughter in my tone. Charlie's eyes widened as she looked at me. Now that's starting to make sense to me. She definitely didn't want Philip, so why did she agree? Out of the blue to me, she turned to look at me. "Do you want to go out on a date?" I blush at the question. "Sure." Charlie grins with her own blush. She grabs my hand and opens the door like a gentle woman she was. It seemed so strange. Philip never did anything like that for me. My blush darkens as Charlie drives us to an arcade. The grin that breaks over my face is full of anticipation. "We get to act like kids?" I ask. Charlie grins as she nods. We race into the arcade. "I totally blew you away in bowling," Charlie proclaimed. I shake my head chuckling. "You are a goddess of bowling." Charlie's eyes widen slightly as a blush creeps up her neck. Without thinking, I grab Charlie's hand. "Let's play some arcade games now." "You are so on." She squeezes my hand back. "How the heck are you so good at hockey and all the arcade games? You've been holding out on me, woman." I throw my head back with laughter as my eyes twinkle. "Total nerd here," I state with a grin. Charlie wraps her arms around me. "My need," she whispers against my neck. Butterflies explode in my stomach. "Laser tag!" we exclaim together as we race to the entrance. We were paired on opposite teams, and I knew Charlie would be gunning for me just as I am gunning for her. My shots were insanely precise, and I noted the same for Charlie. We immediately tried to fire, and we both ducked and waved. Charlie used her cheerleading background to escape all of my shots. "Stay still. Back at ya, babe," Charlie yells back. I use my gymnastic skills to evade Charlie's shots. "You are freaky flexible," Charlie shouts. I chuckle as I respond by throwing her own words back at her. "Back at ya, babe." "Finished," came over the speakers. I chuckle as I wrap my hands around Charlie's waist. "It seems like this one is a draw." Charlie just smiles. No surprise there. My eyes are drawn to Charlie's lips. "May I?" I ask Charlie as my eyes glance up to her eyes. "Yes," before we at once lean in and kiss. "Wow," Charlie mutters with a blush matching my own. Without missing a beat, we went home. The next day when Philip walked through the door, I was ready. "I want to break up with you," I tell Philip. Philip's breath smelled of alcohol and smelled of lady's perfume as he shouts, "What?" "I want to break up," I repeat it again. "No," Philip snarls back. "Too bad. Get the heck out of my house." "You're going to regret this," Philip says with a glare. I just shake my head at him. "No, I won't," I state calmly before turning around to Charlie. I look pointedly at Philip before kissing Charlie passionately. I finally break the kiss. Charlie and I are both blushing. I glance over to my ex-boyfriend. "In fact, I should thank you." Philip's mouth is on the floor. "F for what?" he stutters out. "Why for the throuple relationship?" "What?" Philip is even more confused as I confidently smirk at him. I finally figured it out. Charlie wanted me, not my ex-boyfriend. If it wasn't for that, I would never have found out I was a lesbian and absolutely in love with Charlie.